Let's get into box breathing. So we're going to find a comfortable position to sit where you won't be distracted, where you can just relax, and we're going to go through some box breathing together. Now, you want to be sitting upright, your feet firmly on the ground. And we're going to, once you're in position, we're going to be taking in a breath. Now you want that breath to come from your lower belly. So if you notice that sometimes it's good to practice this in front of a mirror as well. If you notice that your shoulders are coming up, then that's not coming from your lower belly. So often it's really good to put your middle fingers on your lower belly so that you can notice it expanding and contracting. So it's expanding as we breathe in and then contracting as we breathe out. Now, with box breathing or any other breathing technique where we want to stay in a nice, relaxed, or get into a nice, relaxed state, it's always in and out through the nose. So you only ever want to breathe out through the mouth or in and out through the mouth when you want to get in that more stressed state. And sometimes that's good too. Before you get into an ice bath, you want to be in a stressed state to be able to do that. But for the purposes of relaxing, calming the mind, getting into that rest and digest state away from the stress, we want to do in and out through the nose. We want it deep into the belly and we want to really take our time with it. But when it comes to something like box breathing, we want to be able to continue it. So you don't want to take like one huge deep breath in, hold your breath, and then have to take 5 quick breaths to make up for that. So we want to do it at a pace where you can continue. With box breathing, that's why they use the counts, so that you can make it regular and rhythmical, and that you can just continue on that pace that works for you, because then you can choose what number you go up to. So a lot of people choose to go to 4, and again, you can count it at whatever pace works for you. So it might look like breathing in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, breathing out for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts. So that's why it's called box breathing. So you're breathing in, you're holding, you breathe out, you hold, and you repeat that process until you find that you're dropping into that nice relaxed state. And often you do feel it as well. So it's like, even though you've been breathing, it's like, oh, I can finally breathe. It's got that sort of sensation. So when you want to go a little bit further with the box breathing as well, you can take it into different areas of the body too that you'd like to work on. So whether or not you'd like to do some healing in a particular area, or you've got some pain in a particular area as well, you can bring that breath into that part of the body too. If you are working on just sort of getting out of your head, then you can work on, bringing that breath into the lower parts of your body to help ground you, into your feet, and feeling really grounded as well. So different things like that can work once you know the basics and you've been practicing some nice deep breathing for a while. But at the start, I do find for people it's good to just begin with the counts or begin with silence if the counts don't work for you. The counts are good in a way because it means that the mind is busy doing that. So instead of it going off and thinking about other things, it's thinking about just counting. So particularly at the start, it might be a good practice for you to count. So together now, let's take a couple of those breaths. So make sure both feet are firmly on the ground. You're sitting nice and upright. The back is straight. And you can do this closing your eyes, obviously, or you can have them open, whatever works for you. If you do want to go deeper, obviously you will close your eyes with this. So let's together take one breath in through the nose, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out through the nose, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. In and see that belly expand or feel it expand. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out and the belly contracts. And hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold and the belly stays out while we're holding. Out, 2, 3, 4. And the belly stays in while we're holding. In, hold, out, hold. And one last one, in, 3, 4, hold with the belly out, 3, 4, out, contract the belly, 4, and hold with the belly contracted. Beautiful. So you can continue this for as long as you would like to. You can even bring some pelvic floor exercises into that practice too. So holding at those times, or even when you're breathing in, you can start to contract. And when you're breathing out, you can relax your pelvic floor too. That's a really, really good thing to do as well. But anything else that you'd like to bring into that practice, and continue it until you feel like you're in that nice, deep, relaxing state, and enjoy. You can do that first thing in the morning, anytime during the day, and before bed. It's a wonderful practice. Thank you.